Okay, so today I want to make something called a wicking bucket. A wicking bucket, if you don't know, let me explain to you. Is something, let's say you're a busy person or you're going away on holiday. You can make you can put your plant in there, and the plant will water itself for about 2 weeks or maybe more. So, like how it works, like how a lamp work, or you put the root will go down and seep up the water. So let me just explain to you. So what I did here is I make a measurement. I don't have a tape measure, so if you have a tape measure, you go ahead and use it. I use my finger. Each finger, I assume, is about 3 inches. So what I do is I just measure it there, mark it, and I bore some hole. These holes is called overflow hole. That means if there's a rain and you don't have a hole in here, the water will fill up the thing and you will have root rot. And normally most people bore the container, as you can see here. You see they make the container with place to bore the hole. What that does, it let out the water, but it let out the water too fast, so you don't have enough water in the pot. So your plant die if you go away. So in this case now, I want to show you now is you measure it however you like it, maybe say 2 inches, 3 inches. Then you bore some holes. That's your overflow hole. Now we're gonna make in here a reservoir. Let's see if you can see that. Right, we're gonna make a reservoir inside here. You can use plastic buckle if you like, if that's what you have. You bore a hole here, you bore a hole in the bottom, or anywhere. Bore some holes in it. That means the water can come out. You can just bore some holes in it. The stronger the buckle is, the better, because you're gonna have the dirt sitting on it. You place your bore buckle inside there, but in this case I'm gonna use some old flowers pot or plant pots. So you turn them upside down. May use 2 if you have enough, so that it's strong. So place them like that. Right, so I'm assuming that is gonna be fine now. Let me put this one here and put this one in the middle there. So place it however you like. Round here you could use stone if you have, or whatever else you have. So you have a base. That's where the water is gonna be stored. Now you don't want to just pour the dirt on top of that, because it's gonna just create a not so great environment at the bottom. So you want a piece of material. You cut a piece of cloth, anything, maybe a piece of turf if you have, and you place it on top like that. Let me pause and come back. Okay, welcome back. So I decided to go and look some stone just to demonstrate. It's not a must. If you have some stone, you just put them in there like that. And this is also optional. This is to water it, so you can put your water directly through here if you want to, but this is optional. Then if you see where your hole is now, you can put your water in first. This is also optional. You put your water in first, bring it up to where the hole is. Don't make it overflow. I don't want to wet up the place, so I'll stop there. Right. Now, you put your material in. Check see if I'm recording. Yes. I don't want to do all this and then when I'm done, it's not recorded. And let's get some soil. Get the soil. Put the soil in there. If you like me and you're not in the Caribbean or Africa where you could use a bucket or a jerry can, then, and if you don't have topsoil like me as well, you can go and buy. So one bucket should do with a 20-liter bag. So you can get them individually so that you don't put too much, and also you can do them, you just get the big bag and put what you think is right, but about there is okay. So when you plant your stuff now, whatever you plant, flowers, vegetable, fruits, whatever, when you plant it in there, first you give it a nice water, and then you just leave it. The root will go down and find that water. So for another 2 weeks, if you're going away on holiday, you don't need to water it. It will go and find the water itself once the plant is established enough. So let me know if you want any more information on how to plant and what type of plant to plant and when to plant, etc., in the comment box. Anyway, thank you for watching and have a wonderful day. Please subscribe.